Yeah, the biggest obstacle in property, and I think it probably for most people as well, is myself. And that's the belief that actually it is possible to do it. In property, if you talk to other people who aren't in the property arena, they are very pessimistic and very doubting on that, and that can eat into your head and make you feel yourself that it's not possible to do it, and you have to be really forceful with yourself and to believe in yourself to be able to move forward and push all those people to one side and actually show them that it is possible to do it. Since I've started the mentoring course, I've realised that I need to be more professional in what I do. As I say before, it was a sideline to a job that I had, whereas now it is my job. So I need to focus and realise that actually if I don't do anything, there's not going to be any money coming in. There's no wage dropping into my account at the end of the month unless I do something and move everything forward. Once I've been to a mentoring weekend, that next week I'm just full of energy and full of buzz and looking out and doing more and more self-improvement and looking at the property side of things. So that is very, very important to me. And who's in the room, not so much the content that we're getting, although that's excellent, it's who you're meeting in the room that drives you forward as well. You can go on a taster day and that is brilliant because it will show you just how full the room is of positive people, right? They're brilliant, brilliant attitude. And as I said, the mentoring course, once a month, I go along for that weekend and that lifts me up for the next couple of weeks and keeps me going. And I really look forward to the next one. So I'd highly, highly recommend the face-to-face course because then you're meeting like-minded people and it just lifts you up and keeps you going. The hardest one I've got at the moment is in property, you're always meant to have a why. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And when you go to property meets, people have to stand up and they'll go, the reason I'm doing this is my daughter had a nervous breakdown when she was 16 and I realised that there was no special care for kids in 16. So what I want to do is make money and build loads of homes for these people. And I'm sat there going, right, okay, well my son's 25, he's in the job he loves, he's fine. My mum's healthy, so there's no, so there was no driver of, oh, I need money to help other people. And I was talking to Susie about it and it was like, well, just do it so you can have the fold back seats when you go flying. So you turn left instead of right and sitting on the small seats, you sit on the big seats when you go travelling and do it for yourself at the moment rather than anyone else. But kick back from that, my lad phoned me up yesterday. The flat he's been in for a year, really, really loves. It's in Cardiff Bay, overlooking the river. Nice little one-bed flat. It's only paying £675, something like that. They want to sell it. So he said, oh, can we buy one? I'm like, yeah, what with? Type thing. But if I'd had some money, I could say, yeah, I can give you the deposit for that. He's on 25 grand to be able to borrow about 100. If I had 50 grand, we could buy him a nice little flat. So now it's that actually there are things that are going to come along where if you have money, it will be easier to solve it. And I stopped work New Year's Day because I've got enough money not to work. Not to go out and enjoy myself, just about to eat, pay all my bills and rent and everything, and that's it. So any money I get on top will be fun money. And I sat down and went, right, okay, what would you like to do? Okay, well, I play golf badly. So I want to learn how to play golf properly. Because the other thing, if you're not working, you've got to find things to do. Because otherwise you get mental. So playing golf, and I thought, right, join a club, a couple of grand a year. I want lessons, so let's add that on. And that's okay, that's fine, that's there. And that was only about £3 grand a year, I think, that one. So over monthly, it's not a lot. Then I went, right, okay, what else do I want to do? And I want to learn kiteboarding. I've signed up to learn to do it. And so I went, right, okay, let's have this. But I don't want to learn I want to learn kiteboarding, but I don't want to do kiteboarding in the Severn Estuary because it's dirty, it's cold, it's horrible. So I want to go abroad and do it. And I quite fancy being in Thailand for 3 months of the year over the winter. But if I do go over there, I don't want to be in some little hut. I want to be in a condo and I want a bit of money to spend. And then I went back and worked it down to a monthly thing, and it was about £6 grand a month. So it just showed me that you don't need, and I know £6 grand a month's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money to be aiming to get in the property world. There are people earning tens of thousands of months on there. And with the £6 a month thing, that is, if you're clearing £6 a month profit, £1 a month profit on a HMO, it's only 6 HMOs. It's not hard, and then you're giving them to someone else to manage as well. And then if you've got 6 properties with one letting agent, you're not even having to overly manage that letting agent. A lot of people get into problems where they get 10, 20, 30 properties and they've got 10 letting agents, and that's when people then start saying, actually, I need to set up a letting agency myself, I need to do this myself, I need to do that myself. And suddenly they've gone from wanting to leave a job to having another job where they're working even harder. The wages are better, but they're working even harder and not having the time to spend it. And I didn't want to go down that avenue.
You can tell I love sharing information on property because it is what works. If you want more in-depth information, consider the mentoring programme. If you hop onto our website, you can read all about it.